With its famously sunny climate and laid-back culture, it is no wonder that moving to Australia is a popular choice for many expats. The expat population down under is growing across all states and age groups, from young students to mature retirees. While moving to Australia permanently can be challenging for some due to their relatively strict set of requirements for migrants, however, student or working visas are easier to come by. Overall, Australia is a very expensive country to live. In fact, it is the 12th most expensive country in the world. But due to its increasing job opportunities and high wages, it remains a popular choice among students and expats alike. The places mentioned in this video are based on factors such as the cost of living, the availability of schools and universities, employment opportunities, and things to do. So here are 10 best places to live in Australia. Number 10. Darwin. Darwin has a population of around 100,000 people and is home to a multicultural mix of expats, making it a welcoming environment for new migrants. It is best suited to those who want to live somewhere with a relaxed pace of life. There is a combination of stunning natural scenery and well-planned urban areas sitting alongside each other. It offers a fantastic climate, a buzzing nightlife, plenty of job opportunities, and outstanding universities. Although not the biggest of cities, Darwin is still somewhat expensive. It has a competitive real estate market that drives up prices, while its geographical isolation means you can expect to pay more for certain goods and services. Number 9. Cairns. Those who enjoy an outdoor lifestyle should consider living in Cairns or the surrounding area. It is a popular travel destination, most well known for being the gateway to the world-famous Great Barrier Reef. The city is surrounded by the perfect natural playground for those who enjoy sports, nature, and adventure activities. However, residents do not need to go to the surrounding area to find things to do, as there is a lot going on in the city. It has plenty of bars, restaurants, coffee shops, and markets. The housing property in this city is relatively cheap. A single person can live comfortably with a monthly budget of $1,000. Number 8. Canberra. Australia's inland capital, Canberra, has a sophisticated atmosphere that really comes alive when the country's parliament assembles. Although being nation's capital, it has fewer than 400,000 residents, giving it an almost small-town charm with its pretty tree-lined streets. In recent years, Canberra has become more interested in cultural activities and may soon create more jobs in the cultural sectors. Canberra may not be Australia's business hub, but it has low unemployment and the highest average full-time income in Australia, making it an enviable place to work. Another surprising feature is that the housing is very affordable and there is lots of variety in terms of both the style and size of the properties available. Number 7. Perth. The amazing climate is one of the reasons people choose to relocate to Perth, as this city has the most hours of sunshine per day compared to anywhere in Australia. It is also a fantastic place to live for people working in the tech industry, as the proximity to Asia means that the tech market is contributing to the fast-growing economy of the city. There are excellent schools that appeal to families, and the pristine beaches provide a range of leisure opportunities. The downside of this city is that it is relatively isolated and it is a 3-hour flight to the nearest city. Number 6. Hobart. From its relaxed country setting to its beautiful surroundings, Hobart has a lot to offer. Away from the hustle and bustle of a city like Sydney or Melbourne, everything in Hobart seems to be moving at a slightly slower pace. Hobart is the capital of Tasmania, which is the second oldest state in Australia. It is known for being the cheapest city for university students. It is also a fantastic place to retire and relax, as it has a very laid-back vibe. In terms of leisure and socializing, there are lots of museums relating to local history, and there are also some fantastic seafood restaurants. Number 5. Sydney. With almost 5 million residents, Sydney is by far Australia's biggest city and home to some of its most iconic sites. From the sands of Bondi Beach to its iconic harbor, Sydney is famous all over the world. It combines the hectic pace you'd expect from a major city with some of the most recognizable landmarks on Earth. Sydney is a major player on the world stage, which has an undeniable effect on the cost of living here. Real estate prices are on par with New York, putting it up there with the most expensive cities in the world. Sydney's successful economy does mean that employment prospects are good, with the financial services, communications technology, and creative industries all thriving. Sydney is also home to a wide range of universities and educational institutions to help you further your learning. Number 4. Melbourne. Melbourne particularly appeals to young professionals due to the vibrant nightlife, the many social opportunities, and the work opportunities. This city is also considered the foodie capital of Australia due to the diversity of the cuisine on offer and the fact that the city can boast some of the top restaurants in the country. It is not only young professionals who find this city appealing, as it can also make a great home for families thanks to the excellent schools and universities in and around the city. It may not be as expensive as Sydney when it comes to the cost of living, but it is still quite expensive. A one-bedroom apartment outside the center can cost you around $1,500 per month to rent. Number 3. Brisbane. As Australia's third largest city, Brisbane offers all the excitement of living in a thriving city, but is way more affordable than Sydney and Melbourne. While the urban center of Brisbane is all shiny skyscrapers, the city is also ideally placed for getting into nature. Brisbane residents are an active bunch and love to enjoy their beautiful river, whether they're jogging alongside it or sailing on it. With a population of around 2 million, Brisbane is growing rapidly as more and more people move to take advantage of the subtropical climate. Property prices are much more affordable across the board, which is one reason why many students choose to move north to Sunshine State. On average, renting a one-bedroom apartment outside the center can cost you $1,200 per month. Number 2. Adelaide. The capital of South Australia, Adelaide, is growing in popularity thanks to its friendly country feel and affordable real estate. Job opportunities are good, with Adelaide recruiting a minimum of 5,000 skilled migrants a year, especially in the fields of healthcare, education, and manufacturing. Despite the urban setting, Adelaide has a friendly country feel. This is partly due to the many open and leafy spaces. The city is also considered one of the most affordable cities in Australia to live in. Goods and services, real estate prices, and rent are reasonable, with an average rent of 1 month for an out-of-town one-bedroom apartment costing around $800. Number 1. The Gold Coast. If you are looking for a more affordable place to buckle up and study while enjoying beautiful beaches and a vibrant nightlife, the Gold Coast is a great option. It offers a fantastic lifestyle because of the beaches, the theme parks, the seaside markets, and the rainforests. The Gold Coast offers inexpensive study options for international students. More than 50,000 college students live on the Gold Coast, which is home to the campuses of 3 Australian universities. Housing in this city is generally modern, and most people live in high-rise apartments. However, if you choose to live in the suburbs, there are larger properties with their own land available. Plus, the Gold Coast is considered a regional area, which means graduating students in the Gold Coast can now stay and work for between 3 and 5 years. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more amazing content.